good length right through his spell, and he really capitalized on it.
Well, Sangakkara seems very confident. Just for a moment, I thought the foot was in the air. We had lost balance. Well, it seems like Rudi Koertzen has raised the finger there on the ground itself. Typical Rudi, not to go to the third umpire. It wasn't that easy as well. I mean, we'll get another look at it. But Rudi Koertzen not going to the third umpire has ruled the batsman out.
Sangakkara really quick to whip the bails off. And Rudi Koertzen having not hesitating one bit in ruling that one out. We'll have to have a look at it again to really convince ourselves. Side bottom's out for 2 anyway, 149 for 9.
Well, I'm glad we got a wicketkeeper with us because he can explain to us how that's out.
Well, interestingly, got me stumped there. Extraordinary. Rudy's given that. We'll better see from this angle. In the air, isn't it? I think it's just in the air. Has he got it? Perhaps he hasn't got it back down behind the line. As a keeper, you often know when the batsman's foot's in the air. As batsmen, we all lean forward and slightly have our weight forward, and sometimes we lift the back foot without us actually realising that. As a keeper, you feel it and you see it, but very quick shot there, Charles.
It was a blooming tight decision. I'm surprised he was. I suppose hats off. He got it absolutely right. If the foot was in the air, although I'd like to have a look at another replay and see when exactly the foot was down and when the foot was in the air. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's on his way and he's out. And here's Jimmy Anderson, and Bopara is at the other end, and I should think he's thinking, well, this lot have made a complete mess of it. I'll be not out at the end. 149 for 9.
As we come back, it's David Lloyd in the commentary box with me. A very close call there for Rudi Koertzen. A very gutty decision. But must be said, he's got it right once again.
It's a brave decision, Russell. He just about drags out there and he's in the air. And sometimes umpires play safe and call for that third umpire, but he's confident enough there, Rudi Koertzen, to give this. He's clearly in the air. Watch for the bails, gone.
Sangakkara was very sure of it himself, though.
Yeah, as ever, Sangakkara has been really sharp behind the stumps. Absolutely appalling performance from England. Limping to 150, it's 150 for 9.
They indeed have disappointed me big time. I did expect the English batsmen to put up much more of a fight, but intent's not been there.
9 down in the 35th over. They are a crack outfit. James Anderson is number 11. Sri Lanka are a really good side. That's the end of that. Inside 35 overs, England have been bundled away.
With Nick Knight and the presentation.
Yeah, welcome to the presentation. And tonight, alongside me, I've got the Honourable Bertie Premalal Dissanayake, who's the Chief Minister of the North Central Province. And alongside him is Mr. Upali Sirisena, the President of the Matali District Cricket Association. First of all, I'd like to invite the losing captain tonight, Paul Collingwood. Collie, not the ideal start for you in this series. 270, was that too much?
I don't think so. I think the way the guys bowled, we were very happy with that. Obviously, there are areas that we do need to improve. I think Sri Lanka, the way they came out and bowled at us, you know, they're the levels that we have to really try to get to. But I think 270 was a pretty good pitch. We're just disappointed with the run chase.
Yeah, tell us a bit about the run chase, the conditions. Did they change much under lights?
I don't think so. I'm not going to start making excuses about it was a good toss to win. But, you know, I think obviously losing the middle order and the way we did, I think that was obviously the crucial part of the game. It's not many times you lose Bell, Peterson and myself for not many runs, and obviously away. So hopefully we can improve in that area next time around and you know, get a win.
And team selection, I have to ask you, do you think that 2 spinners was a better option, or are you happy with your 3 seamers up front?
As I said, I thought the way the boys bowled on that pitch today was excellent. I thought the way Swanee came in and bowled against some very good Sri Lankan players. I thought he did a great job for us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the team selection. Obviously this wicket will maybe be used again. Maybe we'll review it for the next game.
How's the shoulder? You got 10 overs in today?
Yeah, I mean it's always stiff after 10 overs anyway, but certainly with the dive like that, it's we'll see how it pulls up in the morning.
Well, bad luck and good luck in the next game.
Cheers.
Now I'd like to ask Mahila Jayawardena, the winning captain, to come up and get his award for $2,000 for the first Bradford and Bingley One-Day International from the Honourable Bertie Premalal Dissanayake. Mahila, well played. An excellent performance all round from your team, particularly with the bat.
Yeah, I think when we saw the wicket, we realized that we have to be a bit patient on this wicket, make sure we keep wickets in hand. I think the openers gave us a very solid start. Probably disappointed the way they got out, you know, having good starts. Usually they do finish up with big scores. But it was us, myself and Sangha to make sure we keep the boat going, and then Charma came and chipped in as well. It was a very good all-round batting effort, but we can improve. There are certain areas we still can improve.
Yeah, it was an odd start to your innings. You tend to associate Sanath and the boys going hard up front in the 15 overs, but you settled in early and tried to create a base.
Yeah, I think especially on the wicket, we needed to make sure we assess the conditions and, you know, play accordingly. We knew that, you know, anything about 250, 260 would be a very competitive score for us. But if you had, you know, played to get 300, we probably would have lost too many early wickets. We could have struggled to get to 250. So I think the way we handled the situation was very well. The bowlers did a brilliant job, you know, came up with early wickets, which was quite important, and the fielding was pretty sharp as well, but we can still improve.
You said the bowlers did a great job. You didn't do a bad job yourself as captain. It was probably pretty tricky up there when Mustard was going well up front, but you mixed your bowlers around and you found a good partnership.
Yeah, I think when you have 4 options, obviously you can, you know, give other guys a go as well. I think Vasi's been a brilliant campaigner for us. It just today he, you know, went for a few runs, but Maharoof put his hand up and, you know, showed what he's capable of doing. We always had the attacking option, so it's quite easy for a captain to, you know, throw the ball and ask whether, you know, they can deliver on the day. So I'm quite happy to have that kind of bowling attack.
Good start for you, and still no Murali. Are we going to see him in the tournament?
Hopefully, he's pretty keen to come back, but we have to do the sensible thing and see whether he's 100%. I'm sure I'll probably get a call from him tonight and say, you know, whether he wants to come and play next weekend. But we have to see, because we've got a lot of cricket up ahead, and hopefully, you know, he'll be 100% by, you know, the last 2 games.
Well, Mahila, very well done, and good luck for the next game.
Thank you very much.
Mahila Jayawardena, the winning captain. Now I'd like to invite Farvez Maharoof, the Bradford and Bingley Man of the Match award winner, who's going to pick up $1,500 from Mr. Ipali Sirisena. Farvez, many congratulations. What a performance. Firstly, with the bat, you managed to get your team up to 270 with some late order runs.
Yeah, I mean, that's my natural game to be, you know, that's where most of my team requires me to, you know, late in the order, just go after the bowling. So I think I did well today.
And your captain there just said you stuck your hand up and he needed someone to bowl at the far end and get some wickets for him, and it's exactly what you did.
It's always been a challenge. Whenever we play in Dambulla, whenever Vasi and Malinga plays, you know, it's hard, you always get the, you know, the far end. So just a matter of taking the challenge up. So I think I'm very happy, you know, when he said that, you know, have a ball from that end, I said, look, yeah, I'll give my best.
And 3 key wickets at the top there, Bell, Peterson and Mustard, who was going well.
Yeah, he was hitting the ball well, so I just thought, look, I just pitch the right areas where, you know, let the ball do the talking rather than doing anything else. So just kept it simple, and it worked on well for me.
And a few changes of pace as well, was that planned?
Yes, exactly. In this slow, I mean, when you take the pace of the ball, it's hard to score as well. So I think, especially in subcontinent, you should, you know, always change your pace rather than going for same pace. Then the batsmen will get used to it.
Well, Father, it's good to see you back in the side, and well done today.
Thanks.
That concludes the presentation.